know that our U.S. tax system is a voluntary tax system, and we depend on people willing every year to sit down, fill out that form, and pay their appropriate amount of taxes. So I really think enforcement is a reward to those who voluntarily comply. And I think if the public does not see that the IRS is enforcing the laws, we're going to be at risk of losing people continuing to voluntarily comply.
Brad Bishop is telling me not to pay my taxes, Ed.
We're live, Tom.
Oh, are we?
We better not talk about how Brad Bishop is doing stuff.
Ed.
What's up, Tom?
Why were you rizzing up Heather in that video?
Because Linda wasn't here.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I guess I should get off Facebook and get on YouTube.
Probably.
It's cold here on this Valentine's Day.
It's freezing.
Was freezing. It's no longer freezing.
Nevin, I need your address again, please. I'll give you a call. I didn't forget about my weekly call.
XRP whale in the house.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Happy Valentine's Day. I'm trying to get some work done. Just sitting here in the cold. I don't know what you guys are doing for your significant other for Valentine's Day. I'm buying my wife meat sticks and nuts.
You're going to do what with your meat stick, Ed?
Linda asked for protein sticks and nuts. I told her I could take care of that, but she told me which store she wanted them from. But it's going to be a good time. I thought David, I was at 41.4 the last time I looked. Did I lose some subs?
You're at 41.4, Ed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what it says. I just gave you a thumbs up, Ed.
Thanks, everybody.
There's only
thumbs
9
up.
Thumbs up.
There's 10 now.
Now there's 10.
Everybody do a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and share. Get your friends and family to join us. Have some fun. Someone dropped off already.
Everyone loves free hot sauce.
Everyone loves free stuff.
Yeah.
They're still diligently taking care of things that are still supposed to go out. I found the list from last week. I don't think I ever sent it, so I'll be taking it over there today. And I'm going to add the stuff from this week to it.
I don't think the hurricane damage will cause a sauce shortage because Ed prepared for that.
I prepare for hurricane damage, but we'll see how that one goes. Nope, here it is.
I am cozy.
Are you cozy?
My hands are cold. I got Ed's heater. That's where my feet are, on Ed's heater down here.
Yeah, we got plenty of hot sauce. That's not an issue.
Ed does have a bunker for the apocalypse. That's not a joke.
We don't talk about that.
They talked about it. I was just stating that, yeah, he does.
Yeah, I might be prepared. You always have to be prepared, guys. And especially if you have to have a family, if you have a family, because you got to be able to take care of them when you can't get things. All right. Just because you can't get things doesn't mean your family doesn't want things. So I always prepare. And me and Tom are just hanging out. Tom wants to leave and go home and sleep.
I'm tired.
We're not really hanging out. We're supposed to be making some sample sauces, but I'm going to take care of those after Tom leaves.
I thought you said we were going to wait for Monday.
Well, I'm going to go over and get the ingredients that we're using. Okay. Jeez, oh, Pete, Tom. I got to pick up some stuff at 4:00.
I know you do, Ed.
I got things to do. All right, Annie, you finally got your stuff. I'm glad. Anybody else who's not getting their stuff, just send a email. They're taking care. I'm seeing all the emails. They're taking care of people. Some of you guys, though, there are packages that are just stuck. So I told them to go ahead and send gift certificates. And if and when you get your package, that's just a bonus. All right. For anybody who's new to the channel, up at the top of the chat is staff at puckerbuttpeppercompany.com. It's pinned to the top. You got to send an email with your name, your YouTube name, and your contact info, and they will send you stuff. Don't know what it's going to be. Elizabeth decides, but they're going to send stuff. Oh, remind me to call Mark Master as soon as we're off of here.
Right.
Okay?
Kevin Foreman, temperature and how you planted and what soil you planted in has a lot to do with germination rate.
Yep, it
He's
does.
asking about reapers and chocolate bootleg seeds, saying not have much success across them.
Well, guys, I mean, I know we do it a lot different than other people do it.
Yeah, not everyone has heated greenhouses.
But look, you're talking about Reaper and chocolate bootleg.
They do have a longer germination time than like
they do have if you're doing
jalapenos or
the
cayennes.
depth you plant them at. I mean, there's a lot that has to do with it. But look, that's like 1 week.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is 1 week. If you've been following my Facebook, it's 1 week. You can see when I first posted, and you can see when we posted that.
It's easy to grow them. You gotta know. Don't plant your seed any deeper than 1/8 of an inch. We just drop them and then barely cover them. Water them gently. Don't soak them.
Yeah,
Make sure they're warm and they have light.
Wonderful. Rob Norton uses a heat mat. Heat maps definitely help with.
Yeah, but you don't need them. You don't need a heat mat.
I know. Well, you think of the seed in the wild. The fruit falls off. The seed gets covered by the fruit. It rains on it. It gets barely covered by any soil. And then as it warms up, when the temperature, before we plant the fields, what temperature does the soil have to be at?
55 degrees.
55 degrees. So as it starts warming up, then the seeds start germinating. Like a seed sits out there half the year in the cold and doesn't germinate. Heat has a lot to do with it. And
listen, I just enclosed a screen porch when I got started. Okay. I enclosed a screen porch, and just the warmth from the sun kept that room at like 70 degrees all day, all night. And during the daytime, it got a lot hotter. But my seeds popped within a week, you know? So it really depends on how you're doing it. Like, I always joke about this. One lady called us and said, my seeds have been under the bed for 3 weeks. Nothing's happening. Well, guys, for a seed to germinate, you need 3 things. You need soil. I don't recommend the paper towel method. You can,
damage the root
soil,
system.
Water, and sunlight. Those 3 things, and you're going to be successful.
Heat my shorts. What do you mean just water, no nutrients? Plants need nutrients.
Yeah, but seedlings, you don't need nutrients.
Well, no, he says I decided to grow a few plants this year, not using nutrients though, just water.
Okay, you're not going to get the best plants that way. Peppers use a lot of magnesium and calcium.
They'll use whatever nutrients are in your soil, and then once that's gone, like they need to feed.
Unless they're in the ground naturally, then it's okay. But if you got them in a bucket,
nutrients, dude, you can make your own nutrients.
Yeah, you look, guys. Leftover vegetables, eggshells, that kind of stuff. You put it outside, let it degenerate, and then put it on your plants. Mulch. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that'll be good for your plants. And maybe you got farmer near you, and you can just go take soil from his field.
Fish heads.
Fish heads. You
Is
know
that
what my
fish
mom
heads?
used to have me do? Hey, we don't have enough thumbs up to get started. So until those thumbs up get up there, I'm not starting the giveaway. But listen, we used to go spearing carp in Pine Lake. And my mom would have us bring home 55-gallon garbage cans full of carp. And then she'd have us dig holes 2-3 feet deep in the garden in the fall and plant those carp. And that's the only nutrient she put in her garden. We buried a crap ton of fish at a time. And her plants were amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really were.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't newt anything until it does have this at least the second or third true set of leaves, and then then fish emulsion like
a good standard, Tom. A good standard is 8 inches tall. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
All
like
right.
something that won't burn the roots and won't. Like when you see the leaves turn yellow, that means your root system's been damaged. Like ice fishing, Ed's done ice fishing. I will never go ice fishing. I love
ice fishing.
It looks fun, but
I don't know if I like.
I don't
know. I haven't really gone ice fishing too much since I stopped drinking.
No, do not piss on your pepper plants, mermaid.
Do not do it. Don't.
Ammonia and all other sort of
don't
stuff your
do
plants
it.
Don't like.
How's Linda doing? She's doing awesome. You know, I married up for sure. Okay, I couldn't be any luckier as far as that goes. My bride is amazing. I don't always agree with her. She yells at me a lot, but I don't. My home life is amazing. I got 2 beautiful kids who yell at me. I got a wife who yells at me. That means we're communicating. So
Skater Boy wants to know, and you're from Michigan, so Skater Boy wants to know about pepper plants in cold environments. What's the best pepper plants? And yeah, Elon Musk and X.
When I used to live in Michigan, I would start my pepper seeds in February or March because you can't take them outside for a long time. And what I used to do is seal up, a room or the garage or whatever. And I would start them and get them, growing. And if there was a nice day, I'd take them outside. If there wasn't a nice day, I'd leave them in. But I kept them warm. And then usually around Memorial Day, I'd move them outside because they take a while to bear fruit. Super hots do. So that's what I would do.
Yes, you missed the conspiracy video, and we're not doing it again.
Yeah, we are, Tom. Elizabeth is a legend.
My son is writing a letter to the President of the United States, and he's going to tell him to tell Elon about your Pepper X.
I'm kind of disappointed in the White House right now. I've reached out to a couple of people I know about supplying the Secret Service with their hot sauce again, since we have a trademark on that stuff. And I haven't heard back from them, but I know they've been busy and it's only been 3 weeks. So I think I'm just going to make it and send it. But yeah, Elon did steal my trademark.
No, he's talking about telling Elon about Pepper X.
Awesome.
I know it's your trademark, and maybe Elon might want to do a hot sauce with you, Ed. Send it with Rocket Man into outer space.
Oh, that would be great. You
could have the first hot sauce zooming by Mars. If they can get out of the dome.
You know what I posted on the channel that came up in my my old stuff to share? The pictures of Reaper squeezins in Antarctica. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, we got 58 people on, 48 thumbs up. Give me some more thumbs up, guys.
How do you
Like,
pick
subscribe,
the
and
name
share.
when you name a pepper? Well,
usually we eat a bunch of peppers, and then we're a little bit loopy, and then we start coming up with names.
it's interesting because Ed will have peppers, and they've got numbers, because most peppers have numbers, and then people start nicknaming them because of looks or whatever,
Or how they
and
taste
how
or
they
whatever.
taste, but I'm trying to come
Or
up
I
with some
sell
really
a seed,
catchy
and
names.
then it turns into 1,000 different peppers on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Tom's renaming my peppers this year.
I'm gonna grow one Reaper plant and see how many different peppers that I can rename. But I gotta have catchy names, good catchy names that I can resell the seeds for, and that's my retirement plan.
I told him he could do it. It's okay.
I'm going to. I got to come up with some good stuff though, guys. I need help.
And you know what?
Good names.
Tom's coming with me to Albuquerque.
Yo, the Apollo pepper. Now, the Apollo pepper, that's an interesting story how it got named.
Mm-hmm.
Because the neighbor's cat named Apollo. It was. This orange cat that's always in Ed's driveway that's named Apollo.
He's the next door neighbor's cat, but he lives at our house most of the time outside.
He's a good cat.
He is a good cat.
He's a good cat. He follows us down to Ed's boat and stuff and like waits for us on the dock. He's like the neighborhood cat. Everyone feeds him. Everyone loves him.
Jim Camp, there's some stuff coming out real soon. I'm not supposed to talk about it.
When are
the
they ready
Flat
for
Earth Reaper. Maybe we'll break out HP 56 because that was kind of flat, Tom. And you can be the Flat Earth Reaper. That would be awesome. All right, guys, thumbs ups, like, subscribe, and share. We got 68 people on. We only got 52 thumbs up. That's not a good ratio. I have to have 90% for some algorithm crap that people are talking about. I don't understand. I don't care. I got to make some admins too.
Is there already like a Razorback pepper?
Someone's got to tell me how to make admins. I got my web guys coming here next week. Some
good military equipment names would be good for pepper. They got the
like
warthog already.
The mother of all peppers.
No, that's leaning towards what's his name, mother, whatever.
Is the algorithm a conspiracy? Really?
It's AI.
Is it?
Algorithms all AI. This is computers looking at it. They're the ones.
What's that mean?
There's no real people saying, oh, once you get many thumbs up, that's the algorithm. That's the AI going, oh, we're going to push your video if you have a bunch of thumbs up. That's computer stuff.
Okay.
I'm ready for the Fiery Foods show.
Fiery Foods is awesome.
I'm going to wear my Romans hat with my Romans verse on it. Confess with your mouth. Believe in your heart. Chilli Chaplin, give me that hat, Ed. You brought it back for me.
Yeah.
That was from Chilli Chaplin. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm going this year. By chance, I'm able to go now.
Christopher Adams, send an email to staff@puckerbuttpeppercompany.com. Tell them you won on the 10th. And you haven't heard anything yet, and they will get back with you.
Sparta! The Spartan pepper?
We are the Spartans.
Or how about what are those old like there's the
Joel
mace.
Lang, hey buddy.
There's the mace. There's like old English weaponry, old weaponry. Those would be good names.
I went to high school with a guy named Joel Lang. He was a good guy. His whole family was cool.
Ed make a blue pepper. I've been trying to get Ed to use a CRISPR kit for years now and genetically modify peppers by taking out their genomes and making them glow in the dark. Would that not be cool? The first, what is it, bioevolution, what? You breathe some plankton into it or something and it glows like, or when you bite into it, it glows like.
I would rather crisp one with a beef tenderloin and get a beefy pepper.
Would it moo?
I don't know, but
Walk in the greenhouse and moo.
yeah, I
Like
don't think
vocal
people.
peppers?
I don't think people should be using crispers.
I think I should use a crisper. too.
Bioluminescent, Thomas.
Bioluminescence.
Yeah.
Take out some genomes from here and throw in some genomes from there and mutant peppers.
Doesn't sound good.
It sounds like fun, Ed.
Sounds like a lawsuit, Tom. All right, 2 more thumbs up. Come on.
Tomato
Come on,
peppers,
guys. 2 more thumbs up.
Tomato peppers is an interesting idea because they're both in the nightshade family.
And I've done spicy tomatoes before. It's not that hard to do, but it's hard to get them to reproduce and be spicy. Linda bitched it the first time I did it. She was grabbing those tomatoes off there and she put them in a salad and then she smacked me.
The Grim Reaper would get me a lawsuit if I called it the Grim Reaper pepper.
Yeah, you would get a lawsuit on that one.
I need non.
Oh, we have our
peppers.
thumbs up.
We got them. Woo!
All right, Tom, pick the first one.
All right. First one is Iron Sword.
Iron Sword, you
With
just
The
won.
Elizabeth Mafia pepper. Ooh, some mafia names. The Al Capone pepper. You think Al Capone would sue me? He's dead.
His family would.
Uh,
All right, come on, Tom.
another one?
Yeah. You do it the easiest way.
Misty W.
Misty
she loves
W.
Orange cats. I like orange cats too. Mine's gray and
You
white.
just won. All right, Tom.
I got a gray and white farm cat that we found here at the farm on the day that Ed got the Guinness World Record. My wife named it Pumpkin.
That cat was all over me, and
It's the sweetest cat. I think someone must have put it in like a trash bag because it's not all there. But it's the sweetest cat ever.
Tom.
I wanted to name it Thundor, and my wife said no, and it ended up being Pumpkin. A gray and white cat called Pumpkin. What is up with that? Miss Rock and Roll 5, the Prohibition
Miss
pepper.
Rock and
That's it. That's kind of the Prohibition.
Go ahead,
pepper.
Tom.
Another one.
Yeah, we got to do 6.
Jigsaw chicken. The chicken.
Jigsaw.
Pepper? I got chickens. My wife has
Okay,
chickens.
Tom. 2 more.
2 more. Cattywampus.
Cattywampus.
I had a cat named Pumpkin. Aw. Pumpkin.
1 more.
Oh, Pumpkin. I got Pumpkin some goldfish for the fish tank. They're her fish.
Oh,
And she loves them so much. She helps feed them. Robert Sebring. I think I said that right. Robert Sebring.
Robert Sebring.
Robert Sebring.
If you're one of those 6 people who just won, you have to send your email to staff@puckerbuttpeppercompany.com. Your name, YouTube name, and contact info. They will get you something. They might not respond to the email, but they will get you something.
Or we could just name the pepper what it is. The grifter pepper.
Which pepper?
The one of my peppers I'm going to breed off of.
Yeah.
That I'm going to take off a Carolina Reaper. I'm going to call it the grifter pepper.
Are there going to
With
be like
crocodile tears?
20
I'll name
different
one.
20 different colors and shapes,
Oh.
Tom? All the same
Oh.
pepper?
Dude, I can say they are.
You're so funny. I listen to this all day long, guys. I don't even know where he gets it from. But yeah, man, we got 6 winners. We're gonna keep on going. Life is really good. Let's get Linda on the phone.
Trump pepper.
That might
Sad
get
fish. Yeah, exactly. Knife order. The sad fish pepper.
I don't know what you're talking about. and I
You
thank
have to
God.
watch Knife Orders videos to understand
Okay. Thank.
the sad fish pepper.
Yeah.
That's great.
Hey, baby, we're live.
Good for you.
Say hi to everybody.
Everyone's saying Linda, Linda, Linda.
They're all asking how you're doing.
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Everybody's doing good. They're all saying Linda, Linda, Linda.
Linda.
Linda, tell them I love them, love them, love them.
She loves you, loves you, loves you.
7-pot grifter, yes, fruit juice.
So I've already got your nuts for Valentine's Day and some meat sticks. Is there anything else you want?
Oh, I love your nuts and meat sticks, baby.
Wow.
She's in a good mood. I was just telling them how good my life is, and I wanted to tell you while we're online. I love you. I love you very much, and I'm very grateful that God brought us together. You are super awesome and sexy as hell,
What? You guys
and I
announced,
want you.
you guys announced Suzanne on there?
Yeah.
Back at you, baby.
Hey, there's people asking if Suzanne's still single.
Yeah.
Yep, she's still single.
Hey, careful
Maybe
with
we'll
that
go
one. She's
live
a-
at the house
She's
later.
a firecracker.
And all right, baby, I love you. I just wanted to tell you that.
Did Linda buy the flags? Did you ever find a Valentine's Day flag, Linda?
She never found a Valentine's Day flag, but we did. But we did get an American flag.
I hung it up.
American.
Mark flag.
America is all that matters.
No, Sweden's in the house too.
We love other countries. When we talk about America, we're not dissing any other country. We just love our country, and I hope you love your country as much as we love ours.
Texas,
That's right, baby.
Texas Tim, I think Bill and his kids are doing Zest Fest, right, Ed?
I honestly don't know. We haven't discussed this fast. Linda,
Yeah.
do you need me to bring anything home?
No, I got everything I need. Just you, baby. Just
All
you.
right. I'll see you at 4:30.
See you then.
All righty. People want to know how to hook up with Suzanne.
We're picky. It can't be just anybody.
Yeah, Linda's picky. She said, can't be just anybody. Do you want flowers or you want them when we get back?
You don't ask your wife if she
When we
wants
get
flowers,
back,
just
fine.
get
I
them.
already got flowers.
I know you have some. That's why I'm asking. I didn't want to buy them and then we're going to be gone, you know?
No, you don't need to. You don't need to buy flowers. Thank you, though.
All righty. Maybe I'll get you some bacon flowers.
Bacon flowers.
Yeah, there's a meat place that has bacon flowers. Already cooked bacon in a flower shaped like a rose.
Whoa. Wow. Yeah, no, you don't need to do that.
Stay away
All
from
righty.
the live boat.
All right. I love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Meat flaps. Oh, Iron Sword.
I don't know
remove that
where
one.
Heather is, but her husband
I saw
appreciates
that
you
Iron
calling
Sword.
calling her a hottie. I'm ready for the Daytona 500. That's for sure. I love NASCAR. Tom just saw some of my NASCAR collection last weekend. I got some old stuff, don't I, Tom?
You do have old stuff, Ed.
Yeah. I got stuff that's still in original, in the original containers or whatever you want to call them, boxes, whatever.
You
All
got
sorts of
You
cool
got
stuff.
some original Dale Earnhardt stuff. That's
I got
probably
all the
worth
original Dale Earnhardt stuff. That's got to be worth some money, huh?
money. Are car names good for peppers, or are they just for strippers like Mercedes and?
Shut up, Tom, and pick someone.
Richard Way.
Richard Way.
WAAY. Richard Way.
Next one.
All right, let's get it back. Porsche. David Guam.
David Gom. Next one.
Boom. David Andrews.
David Andrews. Next one.
Oh no.
Let me
I
see.
hit one that I do not know how to pronounce.
Asante Werpy.
Slurpee. I think I've picked them before.
Yes, you have.
Like Slurpee. Squeezing the juice.
Next
From
one.
Biodome. Can we have a Biodome, Ed?
We can build one, Tom.
Yeah. Or was that Encino Man was whizzing the juice, not Biodome?
Mm.
I already picked you, David Guam, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you won, David, stop doing the hands. Another hands one. Joseph Nelson.
Joseph Nelson. One more, Tom.
One more. Okay, let's get back down to the bottom here. And go back up like this. Bam. Troy Shepard.
Troy Shepard.
That's Shepherd.
If you're one of those 6 winners,
Troy Shepard.
send your info to staff@puckerbuttpeppercompany.com. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell your family all about it. It's just about having fun.
Now David Guam's doing other things. You can't win more than once. You think I should start pre-selling these seeds now, Ed? Start a pre-sale?
Yeah, you should.
I should.
What are you going to pre-sale, Tom?
Different seeds, Ed.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
My Reaper plant that I'm going to come up with a whole bunch of new peppers from one plant. I'm not going to breed it. I'm just going to take the fruit and cut it open and sell the seeds with different names. But I think I need cash now, so pre-sale it.
Your wife will just spend the money.
No, my wife's been really good. We've been on a tight budget, and she's been really good. That's why I need this side gig, Ed.
That's why you need a side gig.
Yeah.
You're so funny, Tom. What about all the crypto you're buying?
I'm going to retire on that crypto, Ed. That's retirement. Tom is married. You want to see this? Let me show you. There's my wife. Look at, she's my screensaver. She's fishing with me. Now she's got long hair, though. I made her grow it out for the wedding, and I don't want her to cut it. Oh.
Really, Tom?
Yes. Is that misogynist?
I don't tell my wife to do anything. I let her be her, and I just steer the family in the way that I was raised to steer a family. Usually when you tell your wife to do something, she gets angry.
I didn't demand or anything.
That's what happens.
I said,
get angry.
Baby, I love your long hair. It looks so good.
We lost 12 people. I don't know what happened.
Gosh. She hasn't worn that tie-dye shirt in a minute. She's got so many clothes. So many clothes.
I'm not trading anything for Pepper X seeds, guys. That's just the way it is. Okay. I'm sick of explaining things. I'm not going to tell people why or how or that anymore.
I think there is.
I just picked
pepper, isn't there?
I just picked 6 people. I'm going to read the names off.
Okay. Read them off, Ed.
Ready?
Ready.
Outdoor in Malachi. Smoking Under the Sky. Logan Lawrence. The Long Now. Prognosis and Skater Boy. You 6 just won. Because I want to give 6 people I've never seen their names a chance to win something.
Hold my finger says 2 bottles broke in their package.
Uh-oh.
Staff at PuckerbuttPepperCompany.com. Those, now that we're using FedEx, like they're like kind of insured or something, right, Ed? Like if they break, that's on FedEx.
Yep.
So it don't feel bad about saying, hey, send a picture to Mike and say, hey, these bottles broke.
Yeah.
That's probably your fault, Mike.
It's definitely Mike's fault.
Mike's fault. Say stop dancing on the packages.
It shouldn't be. It's not Elizabeth's fault. She packed something. Everything's fine. All right, Tom, pick 6 people.
I over nicotine myself.
Oh,
Getting
did you?
woozy, yeah. 16 milligrams, a little too much.
That's a little too much, Tom.
Goot juice.
Heat 101 is on.
Goot juice, hot
Goot-
sauce. I haven't picked Goot juice for a minute.
All
I like
right.
Goot juice's videos too. He wears a captain's hat.
I got to find my cowboy hat.
Bam. Mr. Todd.
Mr. Todd. Next one, Tom.
Tom is married. People don't believe it. Like,
Yeah, he's married.
yeah,
I was his best man.
we are kind of polar opposites too. All right. Scarecrow.
Thank you, Rob Norton.
How many more do I got to do?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. I got to text Cal. His package came back.
Texas Tim H.
Next one.
That Robin or Robin what?
X-Strand.
Robin X Strand. How many was that?
One more, Tom.
One more. Oh, we got Robin X Strand again. That's bam. Rob Norton. Did we get Rob Norton before, or Rob Norton just donated? I hit on his donation, so thank you, Rob Norton. Rob Norton won.
All right, if you're one of those 6 winners, send an email to staff@puckerbuttpeppercompany.com with your name, your email name, and your contact info. We ship to Sweden all the time.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to get it from closer, Stuart at Hotheads
No,
supplies all our stuff.
Robin won, said pick someone else because I don't think we ship to Sweden.
We ship to Sweden all the time.
Like,
that's just part of the deal, guys. I don't care where you live. This is to support the community, and Linda's paying for the shipping.
oh,
All right, Tom.
my wife just texted me.
Oh no, is she getting a piercing?
No, she's getting grifted as we speak, Ed.
I know she's getting grifted. Happy Valentine's Day, Abigail. Go ahead, Tom, pick.
No, my wife is a lovely person who, if someone is in need, reaches out and helps them. She just
As
doesn't
all of
pass
us
it.
do.
She doesn't pass it by her husband. It's not like I'm going to say, no, you can't buy this woman food. But
The woman makes more than you do, Tom.
I hope not.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
she's a grifter.
Austin.
Hands connect.
Hands connect.
Next one, Tom.
All right. How many? I thought you said pick one more. No. All right. Chicken foot.
Chicken foot.
Chicken foot. I put up plastic over half of my wife's chicken run so my chicken would not get bumblefoot, because we're watching some vet show and they said if chicken's feet are in the water or mud too much, they'll get this thing called bumblefoot. And I don't want our chickens to get no bumblefoot.
Tom,
What?
pick someone.
Bam. Mermaid muncher.
Mermaid muncher.
Okay. Bumblefoot is painful. I don't want my chickens having the bumblefoot.
All right, go.
Their feet get all weird and bumbly, I guess. But I met
Tom,
Bumblefoot.
you make no sense. Go.
They asked what Bumblefoot was, other than the guitarist that comes to Ed's house. It's a chicken disease thing. I don't know. Their feet get all messed up. Phil on fire.
All right, Phil, you just won.
What are
Next
your
one.
thoughts on the dark pyramid in Alaska? You seen that too? There's a pyramid down there. There's pyramids
Tom.
all over this world. The Egyptians ruled the flat earth at one time. They did, and the Romans too. And the Giants.
The Giants are in New York.
No, not the team. The big people like David killed with the slingshot. The Giants.
Miles, yes, we have peppers that are baseball size, no issue. We call them apples.
Tartarian.
Tom, two
The
more
Tartarians
people for
ruled
this
the
group.
earth, too.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
The Tartarians were probably the last society to rule this flat earth. We already picked Austin. Did we pick Austin?
Yes.
Hanskazat?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Abigail Pierce. Abigail Pierce wins a lot.
My wife picked her a lot because she says they think that she thinks they're sisters. One more person, Tom, for this group of 6, and then we got to pick some more.
What is that name? Dakota?
Dakota C.
Oh, Dakota C. I haven't been on TikTok for a minute. My wife won't let me watch it at home.
So
what's
the latest grift your wife is getting scammed on?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I was going to start a YouTube channel, but the name wasn't very good.
What's your YouTube channel?
We're not talking about that on here, but like when I first bought my house, somebody said, "Oh, I'll mow your lawn," and they mowed half of it and said, "Oh," told my wife, "Oh, you know what? I didn't realize your lawn was this big. I think I'm gonna need another $100." And my wife said, "Okay." And then he mowed like a few more minutes and said, "You know, this lawn's real big. It's a 1 acre of lawn. Yeah, it's a big lawn, but you agreed to me paying you $100." And then it went up to like, oh, like I would charge $700 to finish this lawn. And so my lawn did not get finished, and it cost me $300. Like, I wasn't too happy.
I could have sent Jorge down there and he would have charged you 50 bucks.
And then right after that, my wife calls me and she goes, "There's an ADT guy at my house wanting to sell me this ADT security system." And I'm like, "You didn't let him in the house, right?" Guess who was in my house when I got home? And guess what I have now? An ADT security system. It does. When I open the door, it says front door open. I do enjoy that. I like my house talking to me, but at $65 a month, like I don't need my house to talk to me. And when we set the alarm at night, and then I open the door in the morning to let the dog out half awake, guess what? I'm on the phone with ADT giving my security information because the alarm went off and everyone in the house is woken up. Yeah.
Tom, why don't you go grab my sweatshirt and show him what my shirt looks like after a morning?
Mm.
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 Maybe I could call the YouTube
Guys.
channel. You got scammed. But the other word I had picked out was not appropriate.
Show him the inside of the hood.
That is the inside of the hood.
Yeah,
it's
look.
red.
It's red.
It's
Show
red.
him the sleeves,
I
Tom.
don't want to touch this. They are red.
Every day I get covered in peppers. Long now asks, do I eat peppers every day? I eat peppers in one way, shape, or form every day.
Yeah.
Some
hot sauce,
tincture,
powder,
peppers.
I mean, you snort enough
frozen
powder in there
flesh.
when you're grinding those
Oh
peppers.
my
That counts, right?
God, yeah. I look like I have a bloody nose every morning. So, Tom, someone asked what your favorite conspiracy theory is.
Right now?
Yeah.
The Doge report.
The Doge report? That's not conspiracy, Tom.
It's not. It's reality.
It's reality.
It's reality, man. Like, seriously, how crazy is that? How crazy is that?
Oh, it is crazy. Pick 6 more people. We're trying not to get into politics on this.
Did you sneeze like Mike Rowe? I
No.
sneeze all the time.
No. I don't sneeze.
Yeah, you don't cough, you don't sneeze. You just like I sneeze all the time. That gets in my nose and I start.
I'm
sneezing.
a drug addict in recovery, Tom. I gotta snort something a lot more powerful than pepper powder to get worked up like that.
I mean, it makes your nose run, but you don't sneeze like I do. Truth and heat.
Truth and heat, you just won.
Yes, ADT is a brutal alarm company. You know how many years? I thought it was like a year contract. No.
It's 47 years.
You know, and I told the guy, I was like, you know what? I don't think I need an alarm system. I've got a 45 next to the bed, and someone breaks in, they're going to get a bullet in the head. And next thing you know, I've got an alarm system. How? How does that happen?
You have a wife.
Yeah, he scared my wife enough.
That's what they do.
I needed to have an alarm system.
We have a standing
that
rule.
We don't use.
We have a standing rule at our house. When the window salesman, the alarm salesman, the roof salesman, whenever one of them comes to the door, and Linda happens to answer the door, she's to call me right away.
Robin, you won whatever Elizabeth is sending, I think.
Yeah.
It's just a random.
And when they get on the phone with me, I tell them, we don't need your shit. Goodbye. And I tell her to shut the door very loudly.
I've got a great alarm company. It's called 12 Gauge. Yes, that's right.
I have one of those too. All right, Tom, we still need to pick 5 more people. Iron Sword, why does it always say message retracted next to your name?
Because Iron Sword's been putting up some stuff and then retracting it. But I saw some of the stuff that he put up.
Okay.
He was talking about some knife order videos.
Oh, okay.
A lady called Melissa Mondays. Bam.
Elizabeth doesn't need a security company. She packs.
I almost reported on accident, but I didn't. Chris Ferris, you just won. Ferris.
Go away.
Yeah, I've got a Chihuahua.
All right, who's next?
Alarm system too. He ain't gonna do no damage. He don't got no teeth. We had to de-teeth this dog because he was so vicious. He was considered a lethal weapon. No, we didn't. His teeth rotted out, so we had him removed. But Chihuahuas are vicious. I like pit bulls myself. They are the sweetest dogs in the world. I've always had pit bulls, but my wife has a Chihuahua, which he's not doing so good right now. So keep her in your prayers. Keep my wife in your prayers. The dog's going to die, and I'm sad about it. He's been my dog for the last 5 years too, but the long now.
I already picked them.
Oh. Oh, that didn't work. It kept spinning. Back. Did we already pick Andrew Pottiff?
No, Andrew
Pottorff.
Andrew Pottoff.
Oh, thanks.
You just won,
Andrew.
Who's next, Tom? We need 3 more people in this group.
I like dogs more than I like most people.
My dog put me back to sleep today. He wanted to cuddle. I fell asleep.
Oreo's a good dog.
Oreo was a shithead. He pooped all over my floor yesterday.
How's his haircut?
Oh, he looks like a...
We're not going to say that on this channel. Linda keeps getting this poor dog, like...
groomed.
And once he starts looking like a manly dog
Once he starts looking like a dog, she cuts his hair.
All right. And I never really liked cats until this farm cat we got. Pumpkin's a
And every
wonderful
time
cat.
he gets groomed, he doesn't want to go outside and poop. He poops in my house.
Pull my finger.
Pull my finger. You just won. Yeah, Linda's PMS is great. All right, who's next, Tom?
Hug I over? What is that?
Hug I over.
Hug I over.
You just won. Pick another one, Tom.
All right. Jeff Nygard.
Jeff Nygaard.
Nygard.
You just won. If you're one of those 6 winners, send an email to staff@puckerbuttpeppercompany.com with your name, your YouTube name, and your contact info. And Elizabeth will get you something sometime. If you're on the list, you're going to get your stuff, guys. No need to complain. This was actually a good week for YouTube. I only had to block one person for their comments. Everybody, this is turning into a really, really good family-oriented, family together channel, and I'm really proud of all of you. I'm going to pick some people to be moderators. They're going to show me how to invite you to be a moderator or some shit like that. Stuff. I said shit, Tom. That's what I said. Kids today curse worse than that. Hey, Shaylin.
I know. How old is my son now? Is he 12
He's
or 11?
11.
Well, he's going to be 12 in March.
Okay.
And I was sitting in the living room relaxing after work one day, and I didn't have the TV on or anything, and I heard the language coming out of this little boy's bedroom on a video game. And I mean, whoa.
Yeah, I've gone in and shut off Robux before.
I was like, you do realize a strong gust of wind would pick you up and carry you away, but he was talking like
they talk smack.
I'm like, wow.
I've shut up off the video games before because you don't use that language in my house.
I mean, I when I was a kid, if you talked like that, you learned to back it up real quick, or you got your butt beat. Like now this online stuff, it's like, wow. Texas Roadhouse just sent me something. I've only been to Texas Roadhouse once, but I signed up to get their free bloomin' onion or whatever they call it. You sign up and they give you a free appetizer, and so I signed up, and now they text me like 2 or 3 times a day. I haven't been back. It's been nearly a year.
Tom, you sign up for a lot of stuff to get something free.
I do. You guys bank hop? I bank hop. So the banks, they send out this little thing and there's $600 to start a checking account. So I go to that bank, I get my $600, then I go to another bank that's offering $200 or $300, and I bank hop. It's good money. Like, they're using my money. They're giving me nothing in return. They aren't giving me crap.
Happy Mac, your niece works where?
Like, they use my money up. I'm pissed at the banking system. So I bank hop. It's a good gig. It's a good side gig.
Yeah, it is a good side gig. I'm trying to figure out a question for the grand prize today.
What's the next bank I'm gonna hop to?
Oh yeah,
I've already.
Tom's already picked
$600. I gotta get my direct deposit over there by the 22nd.
What's? You're so funny, Tom. She's OP.
What?
Better hurry up. There's only one more pay period before then.
I can't donate blood like a lot of these other guys do. I didn't know you could donate plasma, but that one of the questions is, were you like a needle user? And I don't want to lie nowadays. Like,
no, there's no need to.
They couldn't find a vein on me anyway if they tried.
No need to lie. They'd put it in your neck.
Would they? I don't know if any of those are good anymore either.
I'm everybody's Huckleberry. I used to like
the Huckleberry pepper. There's already a Huckleberry pepper, isn't there? A Hurtberry. It's a Hurtberry.
It's a Reaper.
The Huckleberry pepper. I know, but they're all going to be Reapers. All mine too.
Denver, Colorado is calling.
I bet they want something. Plasma for
goodbye. Goodbye. So I'm trying to think, what would be fair for me to ask with all of these people? So I'm looking at the questions, guys. How many sauces have I made in total over the years? I've got
Like how many do you have process letters for that you haven't released?
We've got over 500 sauces registered with the FDA right now. So, and I've only released maybe 150 of them. Because sometimes when people reach out to you and they want you to make a sauce for them, all you got to do is pull something out of the hat.
That's a lot of SKUs. Yeah, like they're not all. Yeah. We rotate sauces.
We rotate stuff.
Like
we do a lot of things.
Like Purgatory, it's coming up on time to make Purgatory again too, ain't it?
Yeah, we're gonna do that one again.
And like the stinger pepper.
Yeah, God is good. God is good.
The stingray pepper. That's what killed that one crocodile dude, right? It was a stingray.
Shut up, Tom. Jeez, LP.
Hey, mate. Let's see if we can piss off this crocodile today. Crikey.
You just sounded like a Scotsman.
I don't know how to do an Aussie accent. Why don't the Aussies and the Kiwis get along, Ed? They live within close proximity of each other, don't they?
They do. But I don't know why they don't get along, Tom.
I have Aussie friends and I have Kiwi friends. And for some reason, Kiwis and Aussies don't get along. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. So.
Crikey. This python don't like getting hit in the head. Crikey. That guy was great. I grew up with that guy. He was awesome. Let's wrestle this gator. Crikey. I wish I could make money pissing off animals around the world. Just travel to different countries and piss off their animals. Oh, this kookaburra, look at him try to fly away. Be awesome. What a great job. Then you step on a stingray, it's all over.
I love ginger goat sauces too. He makes great stuff. Oh, Tom, don't make me laugh, man. I gotta pee. All right, so who remembers what I got Linda for Valentine's Day?
What? This year?
Yeah.
You just said that, didn't you?
I'm just going to see who remembers.
Is that the question?
Yeah, the FBR.
The FBR.
Since it's Valentine's Day, we're going to do 2 grand prize winners. The FBR won the first one. Because you know what? You know what Linda found at the house? 2 HEATONIST season packs. You know what she told me to do with them?
Give them away, give them away.
Get rid of them, she said. Get these things out of my house. So I'm going to go grab those. Angry Goat has some good sauces too. They're a little salty for me, most of them, but they have a couple ones that I can.
The Angry Goat? I like the Angry Goat.
I know you guys do, but you know I don't like salty
I like that
sauces.
Purple Hippo. That's a great sauce.
I don't know.
I love prickly pear. That's
I do
sauce.
too. I do too, but it doesn't do it for me. I buy their products. I sell their products.
High River is a good friend.
High River is the bomb too. Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, I did just fart on YouTube. All right. So what should be the second question, Tom?
I don't know, Ed.
High River Thunder Juice is awesome.
Thunder Juice, that's my favorite High River sauce.
That's my favorite
I got
too.
Steve to sign a bottle for me. My wife made me give it to Ed.
And I've got it on the Wall of Fame.
When we moved, she made me get rid of like my whole hot sauce collection. She said, "You don't need this. You work at a hot sauce company."
Excuse me. All right. Here's the question only Tom can say is the right answer. How many times has Tom's wife been grifted?
Dude, I don't even know that. I don't even know that answer, Ed. That's not a good question. Figure out another question.
Okay.
I don't know the answer, guys.
People are just typing numbers.
I would have to go through my bank accounts and like credit card statements.
Knife order said 1,037.
I don't know.
All right. You guys, if you guys remember, Linda was yelling at me during one of the Christmas live streams about getting stuff done around the house. What is the thing she said is most important to get done at the house that I have not gotten done?
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I guess you know the answer.
Well, Jonathan Harmon, it's not cleaning out the garage because I do that
once a year.
Every 3 months, pretty much.
Once a year.
No.
When have we it's been a year since we took everything out of your garage and then reorganized.
Tom, you were gone with your surgery. We've done it.
Christmas lights is a good guess. Have you taken down your Christmas tree outside Christmas tree yet?
Yeah, I took down the outside one.
He's got this giant, like 14-foot Christmas tree outside.
She made me take it down.
Mm.
People are close, but they're not. They don't have.
Fixing the walkway. You haven't done that yet either.
Who put down fixing the walkway?
Happy Mac.
Happy Mac, you're pretty damn close. Fixing the walkway was part of a bigger deal.
A bigger deal. She's not still on putting 3-inch metal plates in front of all the windows, is she?
Yeah, she is. She's still on that one. My wife told us she wanted 3-inch metal plates for all the windows to make them bulletproof.
And Ed was like, we can't lift those.
We can't
windows.
lift that.
He's got... Who designed your house, Ed?
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Frank Lloyd Wright. And if you've ever seen a Frank Lloyd Wright house, he has like this open concept of windows everywhere and great big windows and stuff.
Oh, wait, someone said it.
What?
Oh, it's not quite that. Shit. It's close.
No,
Is rebuilding the porch the same thing, Tom?
Rebuilding the porch?
Nope, it's almost.
Maybe if you give them a hint of how many stories your house is.
My house is multiple stories.
Multiple stories.
There it is, smoking under the big sky, fixing the deck. She said that's the first thing I had to do, but she just changed the order.
I mean, the deck is dangerous. It's not like not like you're gonna fall through it, but some of the 2x4s and stuff are like raised up, like they bowed.
Mm-hmm. But fixing the deck, that's the thing. But you know what she hit me with this week?
Fixing the porch steps is a good one too. There's some loose steps out there.
Well, that's all part of the deck part. The deck and the porch, I've moved them all together under one quote.
What's wrong with the porch?
The porch is getting covered, screened in.
Oh.
But she hit me up this week. During one of the violent storms we had in the fall, the aluminum boat cover on my pontoon boat snapped. It just snapped right.
It's been through a couple hurricanes.
It's been through a lot of hurricanes.
And it was on its way out.
I've got to get, yes, I've been to the studio. I've got to get a new top on it. And she wants me to pull it out of the water and power wash the whole thing.
You trim the bushes and make your deck look bigger.
The deck's pretty big. It wraps around the whole house, but it's in need of repair. Fast Eddie, thank you, brother.
Small vial of sauce that is 1 billion. what?
Resinoxatoxin. It's a
Is that nasty
cactus.
black stuff?
It's a cactus now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Thank you, Fast Eddie.
That's what I said. 10th time they've done it on a live stream. Thank you.
Remember when you were Fast Eddie, Ed, and we were slashing prices during COVID?
Me and Tom slash prices.
We were
during
doing
COVID.
Facebook live videos. One day I took a drop of tincture every order we got in while we were live, and I was sick.
Those were the good old days, Tom.
The good old days.
When we used to leave the house at 3 o'clock in the morning and go Pokemaning.
Yeah.
There was no one outside. We were the only ones who were going outside. It was great. We could stop in the middle of the road and hit Pokestops and stuff because there were no other cars. Hey, Andrew, you're welcome, man. I'm glad you finally got your stuff. I hope everybody has an awesome Valentine's Day.
Ed still plays Pokemon Go. I don't like how they made my character.
He's so stupid.
Like, leave my stuff alone. Like, why did they have to change it? I kind of looked like Luffy from One Piece, and then they changed it. They tried to make it more realistic. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't want to play a realistic.
My guy didn't change at all.
Your guy did change.
No,
they
he
all
didn't.
Changed.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't, Tom.
They look lame. I can't get my skin tone color. Like, I either look yellow or I look like real white.
What's everybody having for dinner tonight? Yeah, I eat a lot of hot stuff to help me with pain.
What am I having for dinner tonight? I'm having barbecue at Ed's house.
Are you?
I am. Pulled pork.
I like scrambled
and
eggs.
Spicy green
I
beans.
like ramen.
Oh. I've tried
I
to
like
make
pizza.
I've tried to make these spicy
I like
green
ravioli.
beans so many times.
I like surf and turf.
Ed does
Steak
like
and chicken tacos sound great. Chicken sounds good.
Prawn curry, I made that.
Tuna mac and cheese prawn curry.
It's cheap, man. You can get them free. You can get them freezer prawns that are pretty cheap, and like it's a good meal. I'm living on the cheap right now.
Lamb with eggs and cheese and rice. Ooh.
I got a lot of eggs from my chicken.
Steak and scallops, man. Getting hungry, Tom.
Quesadillas. Yeah.
Fried pork chops and potatoes.
Glad you like the steak sauce.
Steak sauce is good.
Yeah. Leftovers, how do you? Well, that's what I would be eating if I wasn't going to Ed's tonight. Coconut shrimp.
Mmm.
Nice.
Homebreaded chicken wings with your hot sauce and seasoning. That sounds great.
Cigarette
and a cup of coffee.
I still miss smoking cigarettes. It's going on 5 years.
Starting to get cold again, Tom.
Smoking cigarettes. That's because I got your heater turned towards me.
You douchebag. Yeah, Linda's on a diet. No sugar. She's been sugar-free for about 2.5 weeks now.
I've been eating a lot of rice and beans. Costa Rican rice and beans. 1 bell pepper.
Even in GFT. I bet you GFT is having haggis.
Cunningham, the stream is making me gain weight. Oh, that's not Mike Cunningham. That's
okay.
Somebody else.
Tar Heel pie is awesome.
What happened in Detroit 10 years ago that they've been raising money for on Caleb? Is that when they went bankrupt? Like, what happened?
Who knows? Stuffed artichokes.
I'm not.
Ooh.
I just was wondering.
My great grandma used to make me stuffed artichokes, and she called me Bambino Carciofi.
I love artichokes, though. I've never had a stuffed artichoke.
She didn't speak any English. She only spoke Italian.
I like the leaves dipped in Duke's mayonnaise. They're
Mm.
delicious.
Mm.
Artichokes are expensive. I'm going to grow some artichokes this year. I used to
Bacon,
grow 'em in
mushroom,
California.
Swiss, meatloaf.
I'm going to have to
Mm.
order artichoke seeds right now. As soon
I've
as I
got
get off
I've
this
got
live
French
stream.
artichokes and regular artichokes growing in the yard time. I planted them in the fall. They're supposed to be good this year.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm going to grow some artichokes.
I hope the deer don't eat them though.
They'll eat them, Ed.
They better not.
You need to get some sort of like fence, like a deer.
How about
resistant
I
fence.
just break out the AR-7 and we do some sniping?
We've tried everything except for that on your deer, Ed. Linda goes around with like, what is that piss stuff that she sprays everywhere? It's horrible.
It
you're
smells like
spraying some sort of animal's piss all over the place. Doesn't stop the deer.
No, it doesn't.
It smells horrible though.
Yeah,
I watched your house that one weekend and I had to go around and spray that stuff. Ugh.
Mm.
Leave the venison alone, Ed. He sounds like a meanie with these deer. He feeds them.
I eat too. I eat deer.
He encourages these deer to come into his yard with salt blocks and corn and leftover vegetable and fruit. Like,
And guess what?
That's why they eat your plants?
The minute the crap hits, no, they eat everybody's plants. The minute the crap hits the fan, what am I going to do? Pow, 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 pow. And I'm going to drag those 6 deer into my garage and I'm going to smoke them in my smoker.
Yeah,
We're going to have deer jerky.
Deer backstrap is the best.
Yeah, backstraps are awesome. I do have a deer blind.
Eddie has a deer blind.
Eddie has a deer blind. You're not allowed to have a deer blind in TK, so my son has a playhouse. All right, I'm getting real hungry. Bison steaks are good. You know what, Tom? Maybe tonight I should take out some of those Snake River Farm habanero and cheese sausages too.
I didn't know you got those.
Yeah, they're real good.
I mean,
all right, guys, it's time to go.
Yeah.
I love y'all. God bless y'all. Be grateful for one another. Be thankful for the things you have. Don't worry about what anybody else has.
Ask me about Snake River.
Help one another.
Snake River is a Wagyu.
Snake River Farms.
Store.
Look it up.
Don't look it up. I get text messages from them every day too. Their briskets aren't a bad deal. It's like $170, $190 for a Wagyu brisket, and they smoke up real nice. Real nice.
Special occasions only.
Yeah, I've only ordered once.
Yeah. But look up Snake River Farms. Great place. Be grateful and kind to one another, okay, and help people out, all right? Help them out. Last week, a good friend of ours was in the hospital. He had pneumonia. His wife was going crazy. So we went over and moved out all his furniture and put in a hospital bed and set up a sitting room. And made
how old he is.
He's 85.
85.
But you take care of your neighbors.
He gets around, though.
He gets around. But I took care of his wife, who was she was heartbroken that her husband was in the hospital. You know, and that's just the things you got to do. You know, just take care of people. It's good for your soul. Again, I love y'all.
I can't wait till I'm old. They said old people are lovely for the most part. When I'm old, I'm going to walk into diners with a monocle. I'm going to order stuff. It's going to be awesome when I'm old. It is. It's going to be awesome.
Why would you wear a monocle,
I'm going to
Tom?
say and do anything I want, and no one's going to be like, oh, he's a wackadoo. They're going to be like, oh, he's just old. Like, oh, he's just old, and you got a free pass to do a bunch of crazy stuff when you're old.
Who's Sikh? What do you need me to reply to?
monocle, top hat, and a cane. I'm going to walk in with tails on. I will have the table near the window. It'll be awesome. I respect the elders. They'll respect me too.
He
when
does
I'm
respect
elderly.
the elderly. He's talking about when he's not.
When I get elderly, I'm going to have a free pass to do a bunch of stuff. And it's going to be cool.
Are you?
Yeah. It'll be cool. I'm not going to be mean or ornery. I'm going to let my crazy flow.
Your crazy flows already, Tom. What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, not when I go into a restaurant or like public.
You forget, we traveled together, Tom.
Well,
Okay, I've seen it. You're talking about even crazier.
Yeah, even crazier.
Yeah, the younger generation, we're trying to raise our kids the right way.
You don't think the younger generation's going to be nice to me when I get old?
They probably aren't, Tom. Listen, I got to get on this call. I'm 8 minutes, 9 minutes late.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Happy whatever holiday is.